What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. We got a song battle coming today, courtesy of a suggestion from our longtime patron and supporter of the channel, Fran. Always appreciate you, Fran.
Thank you, Fran.
As you can see at the bottom, I'm just going to go with the English translation. Yeah. Tell Me When Will You Return by Barbara. Will be going against Who Knows Where the Time Goes by Sandy Denny of Fairport Convention fame. So I'm looking forward to diving into this. I don't know either of these tunes.
I don't either.
And I don't know I don't know if I've ever heard any Barbara track in general. I've heard some Fairport Convention stuff.
Yes, exactly. I've never heard of Barbara, and I mean, we'll jump into that. And I couldn't really find any research on it. I just found it was released in 1987. We're going to have the English lyrics pulled up so we can kind of see what's going on here, and then we'll kind of comment on it at the end.
Sweet. Well, let's get into it. All right, Barbara coming in. Tell me, when will you return? And does any language sound more kind of sophisticated and cool than French, man? Especially, there's that dichotomy, Dad, where she was going in, like, speaking really, really rapid, and then you kind of get the chorus.
The chorus just dials it way back. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot going on musically in this song, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, she just came out just flying through that first chorus, which basically, her man's leaving her, says he'll be back in the spring, kind of, pumps it up like, the spring's going to be great, man. It's a lovely time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We'll wander the streets of Paris. And then she gets in there and tell me when we return. Tell me, are you aware at least that we can't get back the time that's passing? We won't get it back any of the time we've lost. So he's trying to butter up. She's going in against it. To me, this song had a timeless sound to it. Like it could have been in the 60s,
Well, yeah, I think it could have fit, and I know Fran's a big cinema fan as well. I've been watching some, kind of French films going back through the years and just expanding my horizons. And, it seems like the French, really Europe in general just has that sense of, that they appreciate kind of the art in general a little more than we do here in the States, and a little bit more. I don't want this to sound pretentious, but almost like intelligent in a sense. Like we don't have to put this right in front of your face. Like you can kind of read between. They trust the audience to be able to read between the lines.
Yeah, I think that's probably a spot on point.
And just kind of diving into the lyrics. That's kind of what I was getting there.
Yeah, they're very well written lyrics. Basically he obviously doesn't come back till the autumn. It's not going well. She's not feeling it, man. And I like towards the end, the last proper verse. She says, as much as I still love you, as much as I always love you, as much as I've loved only you, and as much as I've loved you so truly, if you can't see, you must come back to me. I'll turn the idea of us into nothing more than a cherished memory. I'll continue my journey. The world's a marvelous place. I'll go find another sun to warm me. I won't be those who die of heartbreak. I'm not as steadfast as sailors' wives are. So it's like, look, man, you don't get this. But guess what? Here comes the zinger. I'm not hanging around. If you don't want me, I'm going to have to move on. So that was a really good song.
I was impressed, man. And, I just had pulled up her Wikipedia. Just a French singer, did a little acting as well. Born in 1930, passed away in 97. So, and she had one of her songs sell 1 million copies in only 12 hours. So, obviously, probably just a household name.
The Drake of her time.
And that's right, man, in France. But I appreciate Fran for kind of introducing us to her there, man. And now we're going to see Who Knows Where the Time Goes by the great, Sandy Denny of Fairport Convention, a lead singer of the group. She's been described as the preeminent British folk rock singer. Music publications Uncut and Mojo have called Denny's Britain's finest female singer-songwriter.
High praise. It was written by Sandy, who originally recorded. That's where I'm going to get here. There's a lot of recordings of this song. This is the one that Fran won. We're actually going to listen to the Fairport Convention version, but she originally recorded as a demo in 1967, singing and playing guitar on the track. You can find that on Spotify. That is on Spotify, that performance. Later that year, she briefly joined the folk group The Strawbs. That's how I'm going to say it, like the Strawberries, I guess. I don't know. And re-recorded it again with only her voice and guitar for what became the album all our own work, which would not be released until 1973. You can find that. Then in 68, she joins Fairport Convention, records it on their second album, Unhalf Breaking, which this is what we're going to listen to. This has more of a rock influence. It became a signature song for both her and Fairport and was covered by a ton of artists. So I'm wondering if I don't know this song once I hear it.
Those Fairport Convention, man. I'll let you start on this one.
Well, you mentioned it. Her voice, in there with Richard Thompson's guitar specifically. I mean, the drumming and bass were good as well. It's just such a nice, kind of diverse thing to go. I could see how she could just play this with acoustic in her voice.
Oh yeah,
her voice is so good, man. She holds that note, especially the go.
Oh
my goodness, man.
Such control.
And an interesting battle, and I see why Fran's so smart in the way he chooses these battles, obviously, because Barbara is counting that time, man. We can't get the time back.
You're right, yeah.
Sandy's not worried about I do not count the time. I'll still be here for who knows where the time goes, who knows where the time goes. She's fine with waiting around, whereas Barbara's like, I'm not going to do this.
No, that's interesting. I was thinking the same thing. Both songs kind of had that sense of like recognition, like this is how kind of life is.
Yeah,
exactly. Like there's a bit of melancholy in there, yet there's also just like it is what it is.
But
man.
Sandy's fine with it, and Barbara is absolutely not.
No, you're right, man. So that's a great observation, Dad. And I mean, just that rock element. We have a Richard Thompson battle up as well on the channel that we did for Fran. That was also fantastic. So good, and that punchy bass in there, and just with Sandy just killing it on the vocal performance, man. Just a gorgeous tune. And man, this is one of the tougher battles we've had.
It's very much. That's why I'm sighing here as that song was going on. I'm like, because I thought when Barbara was done, I'm like, you're not really going to beat that. But I knew this song was highly acclaimed. I've never heard this Fairport Convention song. I've heard their debut album. I've never heard this song, and I knew it was highly acclaimed. And I thought, oh man, we're going to have a problem here. Man, we got a problem here. 'Cause I don't know, man. Why don't you go first, Trey?
I'll go
first,
gather
my thoughts.
guess. Man,
I'm going to take the easy way out, too.
You'll just go opposite of what I do.
Because I don't know what to pick.
Man, I guess since I like the instrumentation, maybe just a hair more, I'm going Who Knows Where the Time Goes, Fairport Convention. But, I mean, you could ask me tomorrow and I'd be going with Tell Me When Will You Return. I mean, I think we're all winners here.
I do, too. So I'll go with the Barbara. You got it. I was going to go the other direction. But I might have went that. I like the songwriting maybe a tad bit better, even though her songwriting, Sandy didn't need a lot on that song. Like it didn't need a ton of lyrics, but I just really enjoyed the delivery of Barbara as well on that. So I mean, great battle.
Dude,
wow,
for sure, man. And as always, man, please let us know which of these you enjoyed more down in the comment section below. Give some love to Fran for Fran the man for bringing this to us. And as always, appreciate it. And until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.